We have all heard the expression, in the middle of nowhere. But where exactly is the middle of nowhere? No one really knows. Some folks tell a tale of a road that leads to this nowhere place. That road leads to a small community of hermits. They live in Hermitville. Hermitville is a peaceful place. Throughout the open range, the happy hermits bask under the sun and enjoy their stress-free, relaxing lives. The lovable hermits go about their cheerful, hermit-like ways.
Magnificent century.
Oh, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while.
Would you rub my face?
Right.
So did you just crawl out of a hole or
I
what?
think so.
Hermits come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. There are baby hermits and senior hermits. Skinny ones and plumper ones. Short ones and tall ones. And the stars shine bright as the hermits nestle in their hermit huts every night. The great grand wise old hermit would teach the hermits about the importance of keeping their precious water supply fresh and clean, and to never take for granted the clean air and the blue sky the town of Hermitville is blessed with. But the most important lesson he would warn to the fellow hermits was about the strange land over the horizon.
We must avoid this strange land.
The great grand wise old hermit would caution. There was this one particular hermit who was very curious about the strange land over the horizon.
How is this land different than Hermitville? I would like to visit this strange land. I must visit this strange land.
Hermy said to himself. The next morning, Hermy met with some of his fellow hermits and discussed his plans for taking a journey to the strange land over the horizon. But first, he would speak to the great grand wise old hermit.
It has been many years since a hermit has traveled to the strange land. Until this day, no hermit has been brave enough to see if there has been any progress. I cannot stop you, but it is not in your best interest that you go. If you must go, I give you my blessing. Find my old friend, Mr. Cactus. He will lead you in the right direction.
Early the next morning, Hermy waved goodbye to a few of his friends
Bye. Bye. See ya.
and set off on his big adventure over hills and mountains and rocky terrain, through thunderstorms and rain and blistering heat. The little hermit stopped only once to rub his aching feet. Hermy met up with Mr. Cactus as the great grand wise old hermit suggested.
Take the road through the spooky forest and make a right turn when you pass the white trees. The strange land is beyond there. Good luck, brave little hermit.
Hermy found his way through the spooky forest.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Are you? And met up with the Barker Brothers Tree Boys.
Stop! Turn around! Go back!
They warned. Hermy remembered Mr. Cactus's instructions and made a right turn after he passed the wide trees. And finally,
This must be it. This must be the strange land over the horizon. The water looks dirty.
Hermy stood and stared for a moment and then entered the strange land.
Is this where the people sleep? Strange language. Those guys scare me. Hey, that man's gonna hurt somebody. Why is he hurting that person? Why are they laughing at me? Why are they breaking things? Why is everybody in a hurry? Hey, this is getting crowded. Why is he stealing from that man? This is interesting.
Hermy had seen enough of the strange land. He was beginning to miss his hometown. Hermy started on the road back to Hermitville. Hermy traveled back through the Y trees, the spooky forest. Oh, the blistering heat, thunderstorms and rain, rocky terrain, and over the hills and mountains. But this time, Hermy did not stop to rub his aching feet because he was back safe and secure in his homeland of Hermitville. Hermy explained what he had observed in the strange land over the horizon.
I must say, we have a good life here in Hermitville. We must always appreciate this great land of ours.
Hermy stood outside his hermit hut, gazing in the direction of the strange land over the horizon. As the beautiful sunset began to settle, Hermy quietly thought to himself,
Maybe someday this strange land could be more like Hermitville.
the end.